Hi there. I've been getting a lot of questions about how the Omnichord works and how to do some things on it. So I'm just going to make a really quick video on some of the basics and how to do those things. So this is an Omnichord. It's the OM84 model. I've never really messed around with other kinds, so anything in this video, if you have a different Omnichord, it might be a little different. So basically there's a bunch of chords here. Each button has like a letter. Those are the chords. When you're looking up songs, how to play them, just type in chords for Oh Fiona or whatever song that you're looking for. So how this works is when you hold down a chord, anything on the slide pad over here is going to harmonize with that chord. So you can literally hit any note and it'll harmonize really nice with it, which makes it really easy to play because it's almost impossible to hit a wrong note. And I've gotten a question on, see when you hold down a chord, it kind of stops when you switch, which doesn't make it very smooth. Some people might be a little frustrated. I was one of those people. But if right here there's a button, it's called playback record, make sure this is not pressed and press that down. That way when you hit the chord once, it's going to hold. That's going to make it a lot easier to transition, and the slide pad will still work and stuff. Over here we have the drum stuffs. It's let's see, let me adjust the camera. It looks super complicated, but it's actually not that bad. Okay, so the drums, if you want to hear them when you hold down a chord, you're going to turn this volume up. That's the volume for the drums. And that way, when you hold it down, you're going to hear the drums. And if you don't want that space in between, once again, just press this and the drums will hold better. Press this now. It's like a nice bass line instead of the chords, which is fun. And all these different things are different drum settings. I think disco is my favorite, honestly. But this right here is just the top row and the bottom row. So unclicked, and every time you press one of these buttons, it's going to be one of these beats up here. When you click it, it's going to be any of these down here. So if I clicked tango, this is this is pressed, and then when you press this button, it's going to be the one on the bottom. And if you wanted to go faster or slower, this is a tempo. Makes it go. But yeah, that's pretty much the drums. Up here is for, let's turn the drums off so it's not as confusing. So that sound you hear right now is the chord. This is the chord volume. You can turn it up or down. It's useful if you want the slide pad over here to be louder or quieter. You can even turn it down all the way if you just want the slide pad. And this is the voice, so the slide pad is basically this volume. And this is sustain. That's the echo of the slide pad. So if you want more echo, super ethereal stuffs, or you want something that sounds more 8-bit, you turn it all the way down. It's super fun. Let's see, what else is there? Oh yeah, so when you see, let's see, let me give an example. Let's say for the song Oh Fiona, you're gonna see chords right here. When you see things like E7 or A minor, like any chord with a 7 or M after it, you can do that by, let's see, E. It's fine, E. And then on the sides, could say minor or 7th. So if it's E7, you're going to take the E, you go down here. That works for the minor too. Like if it wants an A minor, go to A, go down to minor. Let's say that you looked up a song and you have all the chords and you see something like this, like C major 7. What you're going to do is you're going to hold down the major and the 7th at the same time for those kind of chords. I think It's Over, Isn't It has a lot of major 7ths in it. And once again, if you press this button over here, it'll be easier to do stuff where you're holding more than one at the same time. So, whoa. And that's just a C7. Kind of a similar idea when you see a chord like this. It's going to be a minor and a 7th held down at the same time. So let's see, this is a minor, and this is the 7th. So you're going to hold down both of those at the same time. I've gotten a question before if it needs an amp. It actually can go pretty loud just through its main speaker. Let's see, this is about the loudest it goes. It's pretty loud, so when you're just playing normally or with some friends, you're probably fine. But if you do want it to go louder, or you want to put some really cool pedal effects on it, there's an output jack right here, and you can just use any guitar cable. You just plug it in there, and then plug it into your amp and pedals. If you don't have a guitar cable, and you want to get one, make sure it only has one of these black stripes on it, because I've not tried one of 2 black stripes. I forgot the actual name of what this is. I'm really sorry if I sound dumb. But I remember a friend, he had a ukulele and he got something with 2 prong stripes and it didn't work. So that might be the case with this too. I don't know what kinds it can handle. So just to be safe, 1 black stripe. As for power, it can take batteries if you'd like to. There's 8 batteries it needs, unfortunately, because it's kind of older thing. And it takes this size. I think it's called a C battery. But depending where you got your Omnichord from, it might come with a power cable thing that plugs in here, and you plug it into the wall. In case you didn't get one of these, this is all the information in case you want to find one online. You can pause it if you need to. Now from time to time, you're going to run into a chord that might be listed that is not up here or here. And what you do then, let's say it's a G sharp chord. You're going to do something called transposing, and that sounds kind of scary, but it's super easy because we have technology like the interwebs. So I'm going to put a link in the description to this site. It has a nice easy chart with transposing some chords and explains how to use it. So if you listen to this thing up here, if you read that, we learned that G sharp is A flat, or that tiny thing that looks like AB, and right here is AB. But yeah, that's basically the basics of an Omnichord. I'm by no means an expert. I'm kind of relatively new to this, but if you do have any questions that I didn't cover, Feel free to leave a comment and I'll try to answer as best as I can. Thanks for watching. Have an awesome sauce day. I mean it. I'm talking to you. Why am I so